Okay, let's just go over some general information about the logs. First of all, we're just going to show you how to change some settings in case they're not set up right. We're going to go in the top left-hand corner. If you notice those three bars, you're just going to touch those. And then it's going to bring open a menu off on to the left. We're going to go all the way down towards the bottom where it says Settings. You're going to touch Settings. First off, we're going to go to General. This should be your home terminal time zone should be Eastern time. The only time that should be changed is if you live in if you're planning on working out of the Oregon terminal and you're just going to work out of there mainly, or you live in that area, you can actually have your time zone the Pacific time. Now you can't change back and forth. Once you set your time zone up, that's what it has to be from now on. Okay, your odometer is always going to be miles, and your log increment is always going to be 15. And then we're going to click Save at the top right when that information's in there. Now we're going to go to Carrier. This is the way that should look. Horizon Transport, main office address, 100 North State Road 19, Wakarusa, Indiana, 46573. And then click Save at the top right. You're going to go to Cycle Rules. It should read USA 70 hours and 8 days. If it doesn't, you can just go to the right, touch the little arrow, and make sure you change it to that. Your cargo is going to be property. Your restart is going to be a 34-hour restart. Your rest break, 30-minute rest break required. And your short haul exceptions, no exception. Then you're just going to hit Save at the top right. And you have all that information in there. Printing, those all should be checked. Notification, 1 hour before violation. That way it gives you a kind of a warning to let you know that you might be in violation within that hour. Okay, we're going to start off by doing our first log of the day. What we're going to do is we're actually going to touch the graph. Then we need to add some information. So we're going to go to Form. If you notice at the top of the page it says Log, Form, Sign, and DVIR. We're going to go to Form. Then we have some general information we have to put in about the vehicle and the trailer. So you're going to touch where it says Vehicle. If you're a towaway driver, meaning that you're going to be pulling a trailer, you're going to put your driver number in that spot, whatever that is, the 4 digits. If you are a drive-away driver, meaning you're going to be driving Class A's, Class C motorhomes, UPS trucks, anything that you're driving, you're going to put that unit number in that spot. So it's going to be a 5-digit number, and it'll be the last 5 of whatever you're driving. A lot of times it's the last 5 of the VIN number. Then you're going to go to trailer. If you're a towaway driver, you're going to put the last 5 of the unit number that you're pulling. If you are a drive-away driver, you don't have a trailer. Even if you're pulling your tow car, that's not considered a trailer. So in that spot, in that instance, you would put NA. That doesn't apply to you. Then we're going to go to where it says distance. We're going to go to the odometer. And you're going to put in your starting odometer. And if it's a brand new vehicle, it could be, 20 miles, 10 miles. We'll just say your odometer on a brand new Class A said 20 miles. And we're done. At the top right, you're going to click done. You're going to go to your shipping documents, closer to the bottom of the page. And this is where you're going to put your BOL. I always like to do it this way. Now your BOL is at the very top of your BOL page. It's usually a 6-digit number. And then remember also, if you're going to Canada, this is where you would end up putting the plate number on the back of your unit. So, whatever your plate number is, that's what you put back there. Canada requires that you have that information in there. All right, so now we're going to just say save at the very top right. Now we have all our form information in. Remember, that's required that you have that stuff in there when you get ready to leave. Now we're going to go back to log, and we're ready to start our log. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go down to the bottom right hand corner and hit the plus sign. We're going to change our duty status. We're going to be on duty. And remember, this starts your 14-hour clock. And there's no stopping it. We're going to go to location. And you just put in the location wherever you're doing your PTI. And then you're going to go to notes. Then you're going to go to the top right hand corner and hit save. Now we're doing our PTI. You're always going to want to do your PTI for at least 30 minutes. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to get some fuel. So we need to change our duty status. So we're going to go to the bottom right hand corner, hit the plus sign. We're going to say change current duty status. So we'll touch the green circle. We're going to go up to the top where it says the off duty, sleeper, driving, and on duty. We're going to click on duty. Anything you're doing to your vehicle, it's still on duty. we're going to go to the location. So wherever you're getting fuel. We're going to go to the notes. And we're getting fuel. Go up to the top right hand corner and hit save. Okay, now we got our fuel and we're ready to start getting back out on the road. So now all we have to do is go back down to the plus sign down at the bottom right hand corner. We're going to change our duty status again. And we're going to hit the drive. And then all we have to do is hit save. Now we're back on the drive line. Okay, now I'm going to show you where you need to go when you take your break. Remember, it's from when you come on duty, your 8 hours starts. You have to take at least a 30-minute break the start of your shift. I mean, if you started when you came down on the on-duty line, from that point you have 8 hours. And within that 8 hours, someplace you need to take a half an hour break. So now we're going to go back down to the plus sign down in the bottom right hand corner. You're going to go to change duty status, current duty status, the green button. You're going to put in a location. And if your GPS is working on your phone, all you'd have to do is go over on the location line where the little circle is, the GPS signal, touch that, and it's going to find your current location. Then you wouldn't have to actually type it in. Now we're going to go down to the notes, and we're going to take a break. And you're going to do this off duty. Your break always has to be off duty. You can't take your 30-minute break on duty. So make sure you push the off duty button. And you're going to go up to the top right hand corner and hit save. Now we've started our break. Okay, now we're going to end our day. You notice we have our driving, and I'm just going to show you how to end the day. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the bottom right hand corner again and hit the plus sign. We're going to change our duty status. We're going to go to the on duty. I'm going to change this out of here. Whatever location you're at when you finish your day. Again, we're just going to make something up. And what we're doing a ending day PTI. We're going to click save. Usually I like to do a PTI for 15 minutes. And so that we're just kind of going ahead a little bit, but it looks like we're about 15 minutes now. And then all we do is, again, hit the plus sign. You're going to change duty status. You're going to click off duty. Save. And then you're done. That's how you end your day. Then you're going to go at the top where it says the form, sign, and DVIR. You can go to sign. You're going to click sign log. I already have my name in there, but if I didn't, you can just sign with your finger. Click save. You're going to go to your DVIR. You're going to hit the plus sign. All your information should come up. You're going to hit vehicle. You have the vehicle in there. You have the trailer in there. And you're going to sign that. Sign DVIR. Done. Click save. And that part's done. Now you notice you have a circle with exclamation mark in form. So you just need to go back to that if that comes up and figure out why does it say that. Because the reason it has that is because we didn't put our ending odometer in. So all you have to do is click the odometer again. You're going to put your ending odometer, whatever that would be. So this could be, we'll just say the ending odometer was, we had 600 miles on this unit. We're going to click save, and it's going to go into the distance that we went for the day, so 500 miles.